Greetings, Dozenspeeders. Nothing has happened here for 30 years. Viewing from eastbound Oakland Avenue at Kingshighway Boulevard, you can see what I'm going to call the Drury houses, which are actually 3 4-family flats and 3 2-family flats across 6 buildings. We will take a closer look at them in a moment, but first, some geographical context. Turning north onto Kingshighway, we can see how close these are to I-6440, as well as the landmark Barnes Jewish Hospital complex in the background. All this interchange infrastructure was done in 2009 and still looks very good today. This is looking south on westbound Oakland Avenue, east of Kingshighway, which is gated and offset from the intersection traveled before. Notice all these neat houses that appear in excellent order. Now turning the corner, we can get a pretty decent look at the back of the Drury houses from the alley. This is reportedly 31,000 square feet of ground space, and the entire parcel, including all 6 buildings, is being offered for sale for $1 million after sitting boarded up since the 1980s. These properties and a number of others were purchased speculatively by Drury hotels for a possible development at this major crossroads that never came to fruition. This neighborhood has been dramatically revitalized even since the 1990s, and derelict opportunities in the area have become scarce. I'm going to leave this shot running for more geographical context. The alley lets out onto a one-way west-only portion of Arco Avenue. There's Barnes again as we turn east onto Gibson Avenue, ceremoniously named Bob Gibson Avenue after the great baseball pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals in the 1960s. And we can see another unbroken row of tidy homes. Traveling north again on Kingshighway and looking east, we'll get a good look at the Drury houses in context from the street. I've been wondering about these houses for a long time, and remember noticing them in the 1990s. Back then, I imagined they might be owned by SLU High School to be possibly some special nearby student housing. Not thinking about them again until recently, I actually thought about these as a topic for a video. Before I got around to that, I heard these houses were owned by Drury, and there were rumblings of unsatisfaction with the situation from the community, which inspired Priority to document them. Only very recently, as of December 2020, Drury has decided to abandon their long-held plans of potential development, likely due to the public outcry. I love this view straight down South Kingshighway. I've never seen this part of the city from these angles before. It may be a shame that Drury never got their hotel project done, or maybe it's for the best. They took opportunity to invest in this area when virtually no one wanted to. They paid property taxes to the city and kept them well boarded up all these decades. Now the surrounding area has improved dramatically since that time to where this is some of the last standing derelict property around, and criticisms of demolition of neglect have been voiced. I personally commend Drury for deciding to let the properties go into new hands. Now we're going to take a full 360-degree view. We're looking south down Kingshighway again. This is towards the Hill neighborhood. Looking west at Forest Park over Highway 40, you can see the city of Clayton way off in the background. The next thing could happen at any moment, so here is my video record of the scenescape of this notable point in the 100-year-plus history of these St. Louis buildings. Thank you for watching.